This is a weekly reading for Scorpio. So first of all, a good shuffle. Please don't forget to like the reading, the video. It helps it to get out there. And then it gives me the energy to do more and more readings for you. If you feel you relate to the reading, then please do leave a comment or share. There's also links if you'd like to buy a personal reading or buy me a coffee. So, I do sense that something is gonna slow down here, okay? Because the energy I get is that your mind has been racing. It's like you haven't been able to stop thinking about a situation. You're worried about something, okay? But you are being told that 99% of the stuff that you worry about never comes true, and the other 1% you can do nothing about anyhow. So why worry? Also feel there's been this masculine energy around you, and they're coming across as being very mindless, the type to act before thinking, like a bull in a china shop. Okay, they've had a big effect on your life and your situation, but the overall energy is of things starting to slow down. Yeah, so either you walk away from this situation or you deal with the situation differently. Okay, it all starts off from within yourself. It's like you find this stability within yourself, and then things start to become more stable on the outside here for you. Because the way it seems, it's like you haven't been able to see the wood for the trees, okay? But it's like you step back, you see the bigger picture, you gain more clarity, you see what needs to be done. I do feel you've been getting mixed signals here. You know, have they been playing a game? You know, or is it something about growth or expansion, or have they got feelings for you? Is it part of your development? Is it like a stepping stone? You're just not sure about what this is, you know, what this is. It's causing you a lot of confusion, okay? And this is kind of what's making you go around in circles here. It's like you're being affected by outside influences, this masculine energy in particular, but it could be male or female. It's like they're under your skin in some respect, okay? It's just everything's been thrown up in the air. You know, things are extremely unsettled for you. But it's a bit like that snow globe, you know, you shake it up, all the snow's all over the place. But that snow will settle to reveal the beautiful scene, which was always there. You know, it's like you're on a train and it's kind of sort of racing by, you can't quite make out the signs. But the feeling here is of the train slowing down, and then you're able to make out what the signs say. It's like in slowing down, you get where you want to much faster. You know, it's like the hare and the tortoise. The tortoise wins the race. I do sense a lot of water around you here for connections, but it's also about this emotional healing which you're going through as well. I do sense you've been hurt badly. There's also a strong sense of being poked from different directions here. So you're like being pulled one way and then the other, or someone's trying to influence your life here, okay? It's like it hasn't been in your hands. It's like someone else has been controlling the situation, but with what comes to light here, it's like this turnaround. So rather than the situation controlling you, you start to control the situation. Okay, it's very much about you starting to create your own reality rather than leaving it to someone else. That's interesting. I get a phoenix here, and what that gives me is that something you feel is impossible is going to become a reality for you. Okay, I see this face here and this gate. It's like you're going to face up to things once and for all. You know, it's the only way forward. Because if you don't face up to things, then nothing's going to change. You know, there's too many distractions. Social media, too much eating, watching TV. I mean, there's a time and a place for those things, but not constant, or not when you kind of got to deal with something, so you kind of bury your head in the sand or brush it under the carpet. So quite clearly it shows you facing up to your inner demons, which are your fears, your doubts, and then this gate will then open for you. I see like a new moon here as well, so it's like this fresh start for you. Yeah, you've been like a dog with a bone here. You know, it's like you just haven't been able to let go of a situation. But the feeling here is that once you do, which you're going to do, then that bone will have a lot of meat on it, if you like. Okay, something much better, you know, is ahead for you. It's like you're hanging on to something which is well past its sell-by date. That's what I get here. And also when I say that, you know, do check the fridge just to make sure that nothing needs to be thrown out. But I'm feeling this on a different level, you know, in the sense of some situation or some person around you is stale. That's what I get here. You know, it's just the bare bones. You know, there's nothing there really. Trust your intuition here around the situation. Okay, trust your intuition. And that's why it's important to step back from the situation, which you're starting to do. Slow down, and then you can see things for how they really are. I also feel you're going to be getting some messages if you haven't already, and I feel this both from the spiritual plane and also the earth plane. So from the spiritual plane, this will be like repeated numbers, synchronicities, feathers, stop clocks at a certain time, just to help guide you in the right direction, and just a reminder that they are there. But I'm also sensing on the earth plane as well, something's going to be revealed. You're going to receive a message from somebody about something which gives you more clarity. I mean, the advice here is try not to, I know it's easier said than done, but try not to focus on what's gone wrong here or what could go wrong. You know, as I said, you know, 99% of the stuff you worry about never comes true. So why worry if there's nothing you can do about the other 1%? Okay. But I'm pretty sure this falls into the 99% where really there's nothing to worry about. Okay. It's like you're thinking about the worst case scenario. Okay. But the feeling here, or the advice here, is to focus on the abundance. You know, focus on what can go right. And then it becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy for you. Yeah, I do sense at the moment you're kind of being pulled one way and then the other. Okay, this has been going on for far, far too long. So it could well be your heart's been trying to pull you back. Your mind has been trying to let go of a situation. But I do sense you are going to face up to things, and you are going to make a choice once and for all. Okay, it's like you walk away from a situation, and then in walking away, it's like a win-win situation because you allow what's yours to come in. I mean, you do fear these strong emotions. You're feeling very emotional at the moment. Okay, perhaps more emotional than you have for a long time. Okay, but this is actually a positive sign because things do get worse before they get better. You know, it's like that plane which is going from one place to a better place and experiencing turbulence along the way. And don't forget, the darkest hour is just before the dawn. Been a lot of clouds around you. Okay, it's like this dark cloud which has been following you around. I'm also sensing smoke and mirrors. Someone's been pulling the wool over your eyes. Okay, but since this card is reversed, it's like this lifting. You know, it's like going back to that snow globe which was shaken up, you know, and all the snow was all over the place. But that snow is going to settle to reveal a beautiful scene which was always there. So don't forget to like, to share, to comment. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading. Thank you.